I want my goigle removed. First of all, we never got
Marina,
to the things
what
that
does that mean?
Andrew and I want removed.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to remove?
I want all my body hair gone. All of it.
You don't even have a lot of body hair.
Eyebrows down, gone. I want to look like a dolphin, and I want my goigle removed. This thing right here.
I have that.
I want that gone.
Yeah.
All right, that is such an easy fix. Andrew, what would you have?
Ferrari?
No, what would you get done?
Fix me.
I
Everyone fix me.
I can fix you. I have big nips and I have I have thick hips.
Yeah, but you're not insecure about your thick hips. You show those off all the time. Your nips, you are very insecure
I don't
about.
love my nips.
Yeah,
I would get. That's
you
what,
can get new nips, dude.
I know The Rock did.
You can
He got new nips?
The Rock.
That's what Andrew claims.
It's a thing. We Googled it. Remember?
Oh yeah. You got the fat taken out of his nips.
Yeah, because he worked out too hard or something.
You could just $5,000 probably to get new nips.
Is it just? Oh, it's 5,000.
He has puffy nipples.
I still have.
You really
feel
have?
mine.
They're not.
Andrew, feel
You
mine.
want to see them?
Yeah.
Yes, we want to see them.
They look great.
They're not bad. Great show for you today. Let's just go around the horn and introduce everyone. Andrew Collins here.
Good morning out there, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. Host of the Puddles Podcast, the new Puddles Podcast. Subscribe and rate on iTunes. The Puddles Podcast by Andrew Puddleboy Collin.
Yes.
Congrats, man.
Oh, it's wet out there, folks.
It dropped yesterday. People are loving it.
Yep.
And my dad sings the theme song.
He does. He
Very
did a great
psyched about
job.
that.
It wasn't an inside job. He did the best out of 4 people that applied.
It wasn't nepotism?
It was a little bit.
It was a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
there was 3 other ones that were better.
Were
out
they
of the
really?
4. Yeah. No. He was the best.
that
He was
sounds
great. He nailed
sincere.
it. He nailed it.
Okay, he really did. It's
Yeah.
great. Are people loving it? Is that people are just stopping after they hear that?
Yeah. They loved the song. They heard 2 minutes. They heard a lisp, and then they're like, you know what? Let's give it 5 stars because we feel bad for him.
My dad gave it a listen. Said he liked it a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He couldn't last the whole time
Oh, that's
because
good.
he goes, it's 56 minutes. I mean, and I go, Dad, that's what podcasts are. And he was like, it's just a lot. And I'm like, well, you listen to This American Life. And he goes, but those have chapters. I mean, there's different. And he doesn't know comedy podcasts. He doesn't understand.
No, I get it.
But he's a fan. He
at
was
what
like,
minute?
it was really funny.
At what minute?
Who
30?
knows how long?
Yeah.
He said he jumped around.
Someone
That's not
told me
a good
they
sign.
someone told me they loved it and they listened to the first 5 minutes, and I was like, but I wasn't into sports. I was like, I brought up sports for 2 seconds.
Oh God! Yeah.
Someone else said,
people always have to
yeah.
say that.
The 1 stars. Someone gave me a 1 star before the pod even was released, which I
Yeah.
thought was personal.
It definitely
personal.
was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I was just having a bad moment on the plane.
I'm sure you
I
slipped.
got bored.
Yeah.
I bought the Wi-Fi just so I could do that. $19, worth it.
You know what? It shows you care.
Thank you. Yeah, I do, and I really do. I wanted to give it something, you know.
Anything helps.
And return to the show. Ari Finling is here.
How you doing?
Comedian Ari Finling. I'm great. How are you? Welcome back.
I'm good. I'm very, very sweaty, so.
Yeah, it's a sweaty one out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was drenched in the subway. I just looked like I was in a sauna. And then, do you know that sweat doesn't stink? It's your body's bacteria eating the sweat that stinks.
Really?
So if you have a sweaty shirt and you sweat and you take off the shirt quick and don't let your body's bacteria get on it, it's not going to smell later.
But then I'm just shirtless on the subway?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's
I'm
a
in.
good look for you. And comedian friend Marina Franklin is here.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Marina.
Thank you.
Have you
for
been
having
on
me.
before?
I've never been here.
Oh my gosh, that seems criminal to me. I'm so excited to have you here. You're one of my faves.
You're one of my faves.
I mean,
too.
look at us. You have a new special out.
I do. Single black female, July 23rd.
Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, single black female. You can find all the information on where to find this because it's going to be everywhere at marinafranklin.com. Is this your first big hour special?
You sound angry.
I am. Why?
I love you.
Is this your first?
I love you, Nikki. You were like, is this your first?
It doesn't make sense. I'm doing the math and I'm like, no.
It is my first.
Okay, well, it's a long time coming.
I know. We've talked about it before, and you actually were helping. You're like, Marina, you've got to do it. Just do it. They've said, it's hard because you do these little sets. You do 15-minute sets, and then when you get to the hour and thinking about doing the hour, it's a difficult thing to want to launch out there and then present it, and hopefully they'll say yes.
Oh, like when you're presenting it to be bought.
Yes.
Okay.
Or when they're presenting it to be on. because no one's ever offered me one.
Right.
And I did try.
So you just go, I'm going to shoot this thing myself and then take it out?
Well, in the beginning, I would shoot like a half hour. They would say, just tape like 40 minutes and then submit it
Who's
to
they?
Comedy Central.
Your people.
Thank you. Or whoever is, it was at that time it was Comedy Central, and I did it. I did twice. I would tape at the comic strip. I taped at the New York Comedy Club, but I didn't get it.
But then how did this one come about then?
So this came about because Comedy Dynamics approached me.
And they were like, we'll produce it and then put it out.
Absolutely.
Thank God. Good.
And I debated still, though. I still thought, I was like, do I want to do it this way? Or do I want to do it all on my own? Put my own money in it, do some creative stuff.
But they're going to do all that for you. And you don't want to do all that. Just tell jokes.
That's what someone told me.
It's just
they were like
if someone gives you opportunity, don't act like, I think we all get in our head like, I'm going to make it my own. I'm going to do all these different things with it. And if I do it myself, we don't do things ourselves.
You just start the walk a little earlier at the beginning of I'm going to walk down 2 streets.
Yeah.
Like before the special starts.
Right.
Like nothing like is going to be that different.
We just... It's so hard to do anything. I've only been able to accomplish anything in my life outside of showing up for a stand-up set at this Comedy Cellar or Gotham or wherever. I just show up at live sets. Anything beyond that, it has taken other people to be like, hey, do you want to do this? Like, it's really hard to do something, spearhead something yourself.
Yes, it is.
We're just not as capable
But then
of it as we think.
watch people like Judah Friedlander, and he's so good at it.
Yes, there are some people that are naturally good at just...
It's exhausting. I mean, it's like
so much
you
work.
put so much effort and so many years into just trying to be funny.
Yes.
And then you're like, well, I also have to know how to edit and produce and book. And it's like, I don't know what to do.
Get a website, and I have to have photo shoots, and I have to... and pick an outfit and pick a set and pick a graphics for the thing. Like, it is so... there's like 7 emails that went back and forth about an apostrophe. The design of an apostrophe on my special.
Can I just say, I think you picked the wrong one. I think
I fear that.
it's too long. It's a long apostrophe, and it's a
honestly, Ari, that was the issue, and I'm taking it personally.
Good. Which one did you do?
Don't worry about it. So I
think
I did send
Helvetica,
Andrew.
obviously Helvetica.
But that's the thing is, I was going back and forth about this apostrophe, and there was another thing I was going back and forth about if I would ever get ass injections, because I'm like really thinking about it, because like why not? I can just get an ass.
What do they inject it with?
Your own fat.
More ass.
Sick.
Ass.
Wait, ass injections?
Ass. Huh?
Before the special?
No. Like I just like I'm thinking about it in the coming years. I'm like, I could do that. I don't have a problem with it.
Has Keith made you feel like you need a bigger ass? I feel like Keith Robinson is responsible for this.
I just always
You look great.
I know, but I just like anything. Like, if you want to lose weight, you do something about it. The only way for me to gain an ass is to get injections, and I want an ass.
I got a good doctor if you need a guy.
Really?
Yeah, great doctor.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Okay. How do you know an ass
He's
doctor?
a Jew.
First of all, I'm a Jew. We have
like you know an
connections in
ENT.
every...
Jews, we all know.
No, he's like a world-renowned plastic surgeon in Nashville. He's one of my wife's best friends. He's got you can check out his Instagram. He posts everything on there. He's
I
great.
love those Instagrams.
It does sound when someone says, I want to get ass injections, and then a weird guy says, I got a guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's made up. Listen, he's in Charleston.
He's
he works
outside
out of his
Nashville.
van.
He's outside Nashville.
But he's good. I'll give him to you.
Well, I keep struggling.
You got to bring
Thank
your
you.
own scalpel, actually.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't take insurance, but
Yeah, he's cool, though.
The good ones never do.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just like I've said it about when I got my lips done. I was like, I've never had lips, and I just wanted some lips, and they went away. Ass would not go away, so I'd go very slow and build it up. But why not? Like but anyway, I've been thinking about it, and then I've been thinking, is that the thing that's gonna get me what I want in life? Is someone gonna be like, oh, she has an extra 6 millimeters on her backside. Finally, we're going to give her the Tonight Show. And you know what? I love you, Nikki, and I want to marry you because that little bit of your ass that is now there. If someone were to now love me because I have an ass, I don't even want to be with that person. So what is
wait,
what is it all
does
for?
squats never work for you?
They do a little bit, but it's not. It's not what I want. I want like a fat ass.
You're never gonna
Like
post.
who's like
you don't-
who's ass?
I'm
like
so
want
offended.
fat on
Did
it.
you see my face? I was like, no, you don't, Nikki.
It hurts to sit, Marina. I have a.
Do you feel bones?
Yes, Marina. It's not great. I mean, it's fine.
You put a pillow.
Whose ass do you want? Like who? Like a celebrity?
Mine.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine or
I'll
Andrew?
give
Okay,
some
you
of
have
mine.
an ass. You have. How does it feel?
Yes, she does in fact have an ass.
No,
Andrew.
no,
That's
but
an
I'm
astute
saying
observation.
you're sitting next to someone with an ass.
Well,
Yeah.
mine is
Let's
not.
see.
Sitting next to everyone who has an ass.
Okay.
I have no ass.
I know, but so as someone with an ass.
With an ass. So I thought you wanted a real, like, black woman's ass, which I don't have.
Okay.
I would love to have, but
Oh, so you want a bigger ass?
No, I don't need to know what it's like to have an ass because I don't even understand what that experience would be like. What I do know is my only experience I can have is that I don't have an ass and I feel it, and I know that I would feel when I have had an ass or when I'm wearing something that makes it like look like I have one. I like feel so much more confident. Just like girls when they get breast implants and they're like, it's the best thing I ever did. I've always wanted boobs. I had a flat chest. And you don't go, why would you do that? We've kind of accepted that that's a way that girls can feel better about themselves that they don't a lot of times regret. So why can't asses be the same thing? I've had a flat ass my whole life. Girls with flat chests, they get to go and get breast implants and no one goes, no, don't do that to your perfect chest.
except for the women who have big breasts and have always wanted to get rid of them.
But they don't say that to girls that are just going up to like, I don't want a double G ass. I want just like a C cup ass. Like I just want a very subtle, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Do asses use the same scale as breasts? It's G and C and D and.
Maybe. But
God damn.
I want a very, like,
What-
the ass I'm going to
okay,
have is still
but
going to be no
Are there
ass.
any side effects to growing the
Death.
ass?
Yeah, too many dicks.
Yeah, too many dicks, yeah. You're just bombarded
I like
with
that
dicks.
answer.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
have to imagine it's harder to shit when you have a new ass.
It's 10 days of recovery.
10 days?
Which I need. That's
Nikki's
the
got
only way I'm
all
going to
this
have a
ready.
vacation.
You can't sit
I
on your
swear.
ass anyways, so you might as well.
You
What
lay
do you
face
mean?
down like in a massage table.
Because it hurts already with the bone. You might as well.
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
take 10
I
days
sleep
off.
on my stomach. I'll be fine. That's
But
the
here's
only
the
way
thing.
I'll get
You've
10
never
days off.
you when you work out, you tend to run. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't do squats that much. Have you ever like?
Andrew, I run on
Whoa.
a 15. I run on the most
Yeah, that's
incline.
true. That's a good
on-
point.
I run on a 15 incline. The most the treadmill can go, I run on that.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
think
true.
that? And
That
yes,
should build an ass.
I used to go to a trainer and I
yeah.
did squats all the time. My goal,
Nothing?
I went to this trainer and I go, my goal is I'm going to see you 4 times a week. I want an ass. And he was like, we'll get you one. And it was a little bit, but it was so much work.
Yeah.
When I could really just go get some shots
Go
in my
get an
ass,
ass.
and lay on my stomach for 10 days and boom.
I love it. I
got
think
an
get
ass
an
for the
ass.
rest
Go
of my
get an
life.
ass.
10
You could
days
do the
out.
radio show on your stomach. That would be fun. Just laying
Just
face down on
laying
this
on
table.
a stretcher.
Ass
yeah.
up. Would you do more pictures on Instagram of your ass? Would
Yeah.
you show off your ass
honestly,
more? You
it would
think?
probably make me be more insecure.
That's
because,
what I'm saying.
But
So then-
eventually, it would all die down, and I'd embrace it, and I'd be fine with it.
I'll be there for you.
Thank you, Marina. What do you feel about all of this stuff? Like, is there any procedure that you would have if a plastic surgeon was like, "We'll give you anything you want on the house, and it's going to be done the best way, and you won't no complications"? What would you have done? Would you?
That's a hard one. I mean,
I
usually
pose the same question to you, good
Oh,
sirs.
I got-
usually it's
a
my
list.
breast. I've always wanted a breast reduction.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know that because I love to run, but running is harder when you have big breasts. You know, I've seen the women with bad sports bras, and it's not pretty.
Dude,
So-
running with huge tits that's got to be so.
It takes away from
Yeah,
your
it's
time.
really hot. Do you mean erotic? Erotic, yeah.
Sure. It depends
So
on
hot.
which way the breasts are going.
My
too.
wife has huge breasts, and she has to wear 2 sports bras sometimes because she struggles to find a sports bra that really keeps them tight.
Yeah, I even resent
Rigby
when I
and
see
Peller.
men running and they're just like they don't have any extra stuff.
Yeah,
flopping
so it's
around.
fast. That's why, the less you have on you. Like when I lose weight, I run faster. It feels better when you run. I love running. It's bad on your knees when you got all that weight. So
Yeah.
and I know women, I've always been curious why women want big boobs. I'm like, do you know what you're going to go through? This is like, I used to run in high school and the whole football team would be laughing at me because that was
Oh,
before
man.
good bras came out.
Yeah.
Oh, babe.
So, and no one told me. and they'd be swinging and stuff. My boyfriend was like upset because they were making fun, so they made my boyfriend and the head like football guy fight
over your swinging tits.
It's cool though. You could do 2 events at once. You could do like the 100-meter dash and the discus thing. That could be fun.
So wait, who won the fight?
My boyfriend,
Really?
at the
He
time,
beat
but
up
it
the
was the
football
most
guy?
embarrassing thing to find. I had to find out.
It made you a little turned on, no?
Yeah.
To
No.
watch him fight for
Really?
your
No,
breast.
I was just embarrassed. I just didn't understand.
Xander's fantasy is fighting for his girlfriend's breast
Yeah.
on the football field in high school. God,
You have
that
no
is
idea.
everything you've ever
Yes,
wanted.
everything. That's my dream.
Andrew wants
That's
to go
what
back
I
to
would
high
get.
school so bad.
If I went to a
It's
class-
insane.
He would kill to go
Oh,
back.
man, I would do great.
I would love to see if I had to pitch a TV show for you,
Okay.
it would be you going back to high school where you look the way that you do, but you think you're a high school kid.
Oh, okay.
And
I think that's my real life anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you dress a little bit like you're still in
So
high
like
school.
Billy Madison,
Yes.
essentially.
Yes. That would be good.
Yeah.
But really well written.
Can we talk about that face aging app?
Sure.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I'm furious about it.
it's insane.
I'm
It's so bad.
furious.
Did I
about
see
it.
yours? Did you do
No.
it? Okay.
And guess what? You won't see it. And if anyone does it, you will be blocked, and I will never, ever let you back in.
Oh, boy.
It's such an ageist thing to do.
It is such an age. All the guys are doing it because guess what? Every guy is allowed to fucking age in this world. Women, the brave women who are doing that app to their face, I want to give a salute to you because you are better than me, and I will not ever. I don't ever want to see that. I'm scared I'll see it and I'll go, well, I guess I have to kill myself because I'm not gonna. I don't want to reach that age because as a woman, seeing yourself old is seeing yourself what society tells you irrelevant, not important. No one wants to hear what you have to say unless you're Diane Keaton. And like there's few examples of women that are that old that people are like, oh, we still like her. Few. So I don't mean to say that I don't respect women who are that old because I do, but women are not. Every guy that does this face app looks like Harrison Ford or looks distinguished, looks like the most interesting man in the world. Every woman that does it, it looks sad, and there's a sadness to it of like, I'm still gonna be okay, right, guys? That's what the gist is. I hate it. If you do it to my face, that's why I had so many tweets drafted yesterday. Funny shit. I was saying funny. I had so many tweets to talk about this face app because I have a lot of opinions about it.
But
I was scared that someone would do it to my face. So I stayed silent all day. I was so mad yesterday. I was like, this is a sexist app. It's so funny for the guys. It's mean for the girls. And I don't like it. And I don't want to see it. And I hate that technology. And I resent that I'm alive to see this technology enforced. I don't like it.
Is this
Marina, did you do it to yourself?
I couldn't because I was angry like you. I saw a lot of it this morning. I mean, I'm not always on Instagram, but I saw it this morning. I saw all the comics making fun of it, which made it good. Like I saw some people do the age app and they hadn't changed at all.
Or it's like a gravestone.
Yeah.
Amy did like a seal.
Yes,
that was really funny.
that was funny.
Those are
Beth Stelling had her body, her regular perfect body, I thought. It was really
she
nice.
looked amazing.
And
That's
I-
Stelling.
I
Go check out that one.
Actually, that annoyed me a little bit too because she looked really good.
She looked great, and then her face was
And then
old.
her face was old,
And then
that
she was
was
talking about
hilarious.
dating younger guys, which I was like, get it.
Get it. So there are some good things.
But we're gonna get to younger guys in a second too. I just got in closing on the face thing. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just don't know what else to say about it. Don't do it to my face. I really don't. Oh, God. Someone said some really hurtful thing yesterday about me on someone else's old face app. Like, it made me cry on a plane. I hate it. I think it's trolling people. And I think it just proved to me that women aren't allowed to age. If you see the people posting that, 90% are men doing that to their face because it's okay for men to do it.
Yeah,
and
because
10% are women that are brave enough to do it to their own.
different things happen when women
And by
get
brave,
older.
I mean in their 20s.
And 5% I did it to my girlfriend.
Yeah, that was so shitty. How did
Can't
she
you-
handle that?
Oh, she hated it, but
she's
she
in
loved
her 20s.
it too.
She's in her 20s. It doesn't matter. Girls in their 20s are like, oh,
No,
I'll
she didn't
never
like
get
it.
old. This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, they don't.
She
know.
When
didn't
you're
like it.
35, you see it. You just see your grandmother. You're like, well, I'm just going to be my grandmother. And I just can't have it.
Can't you can't you do it where you look like younger?
Yeah, you can do a baby face, but I don't want that either. I don't want to be reminded of the past, Ari.
You only want to live in the moment. So just take pictures of yourself and look at that.
I hate it all. I really was angry yesterday, and I felt silenced. I felt like I couldn't even say anything because I thought, as soon as I weigh in on this and say I don't like it, someone's going to do it to me, and then I'm going to have to see it.
So they can do it to you?
Yes. This is what I was going to
That's
say.
what I didn't understand.
Yeah, people can just take your picture and plug it in there.
See, that's not cool
and
at all.
if you do it, I swear to you, you will be blocked. You will be blocked, and you will never be let in. I will find a way that you can't even listen to this goddamn show anymore. I will come to your house.
Nikki has a vein popping through her head right now.
I'm serious.
You're making everyone want to do it right now.
I know, but don't go see what it looks like, but do not show it to me. Because here's another thing. You remember Amanda Bynes went kind of nuts?
Yeah.
And this relates to when I played Kurt Cobain as well, and that's why I did not want to play Kurt Cobain, because I didn't want to see myself as what I fear is like as a man. I feel like me old is something I fear. I don't want to see it. Me as a man, it's something I fear. I don't want to see it. Amanda Bynes claims that she went spiraling after she played a man in the movie She's the Man. Once she saw herself in the footage of it and she realized that she had a loss of identity, she didn't know who she was, and that made her go cuckoo. And I'm not kidding you, this face app, if you do it to my face, you will do something to me psychologically that I do not appreciate. So I will sue you for psychological damage if you do the face app to my face and you tweet it at me. And I might just quit Twitter. I don't want to see it. That's how vehemently I believe that I think that this app is sexist and makes women feel sad. I'm fragile. Lynn, did you do it to your face? No.
I haven't
did you
seen
do
a
it?
passionate speech like this.
Your friends did it to you?
Nikki's gonna make you dump him.
2:30 in the morning with anxiety because my friends did it to me.
Thank you.
It's the meanest
Thank
thing.
you.
All right.
I'll cry right now.
It's me. Okay, you really were affected by it?
Because I look just like my mother and I hated it, and I've been looking at plastic surgery.
It's
after
too
it.
exactly. It's too true. It's
I
too.
got a guy in Nashville.
Yeah.
If you need it.
Talking to you after this.
He's outside Nashville.
I look like my mother too. So.
Yeah, you look like your mother?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to see the man app. I don't want to see any of that. I hate that stuff. The technology is too dead on. That is what everyone's going to look like when they get older.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
That's the one thing I will say. That's the only thing in life that I have is that I've aged well.
Oh, my God. You've aged so incredibly. It's insane. You're
you saying?
63?
You sound like
Is that how old
It's your
you
first
are?
hour?
First hour at 63 years of age, yes.
I mean,
And
Marina,
you look 50.
like, it's annoying. It's disarming. I bet you blow people's minds on
all
the
the
daily.
time. I usually
Look, she
actually
needs smaller breasts, okay, Nikki?
well, I usually tell cab drivers that I tell them my age just to see their reaction. And a lot of times they'll look through the rearview mirror first, and then they'll look back and they'll go, "No!"
God, that's so
But one
fun.
time they didn't do that,
Oh.
and that
Yeah.
was sad.
It
I was
will
like, "Aren't you
stop.
gonna look back? Aren't you gonna look?
Gotta do the
Aren't you
look
gonna
back.
say wow?"
And we had a really good laugh about it. I mean, that's why I like her so much. You thought I was going to go there.
Someone almost said it.
I mean, I might love her because I farted in front of her.
Yeah, that's a huge deal.
You want to know what I did?
Yeah.
So, you know that game where you spell a word? Mm-hmm. So I went like this. and
Fart.
And then I go, okay. Then I just let it rip.
So you had to fart.
First
and you
time,
spelled it out?
yeah. I knew I had to fart, so I spelled it out, and and then I farted so loud, and then I had like 9 other farts because sex, you know, how the vagina air gets into your penis and goes to your stomach.
No. So you had just had sex, and this whole
Yeah.
theory that you have that it pumps air back into your penis.
Yeah.
And then through your body and makes you have to fart a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's just not true.
No one has disclaimed it. Yeah.
No, I'm disclaiming it now. There's no way.
Why do you think I have to fart so bad then?
Because I think you've been holding them in all day and you didn't want to fart during sex, and so there's a lot of like motion going on that maybe causes gases, but there's no way that air is being pushed through your urethra into your stomach, through your system and going out your butt. It doesn't work that way, Andrew.
How about this? Next time I have sex, I'll wear a condom so we test it.
No, you'll still claim that air gets through.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Should poke a hole in it.
Yeah.
So then I did that fart thing, and then I wrote, again, please. And so then
So
she had
she
to
goes,
ask
"Again,
for it
please."
again, and then I farted again, and she's like, and then I farted last night in front, like I think now it's like funny, and I don't think it's funny for her.
Has she farted in front of you?
No.
Have you even heard even a little bit? Not even in her sleep?
No. And I
Wow,
tried.
she's a pro.
Yeah.
God.
When did you fart in front of the person you love?
I've never farted intentionally in front of the person that I loved. Ever, ever, ever. No, that's not he's just not the type of person that would enjoy that. And that's fine with me.
Did you fart on accident?
Hell yes. Yeah, I mean, like when you wait, you obviously haven't seen my Comedy Central special, Perfect.
No.
Or my Netflix special where I talk about farting in both of those. Yeah, I say that when we broke up, the door shut, and then I farted for 6 years. I used to.
You would wait, like, I mean, that obviously happened a lot in your relationship.
When he left, when he would leave.
So
it would
are
just
women
be like,
all over the country just, like, right when a date ends, they're just farting, like,
So
the
many
longest
farts.
fart
Yeah,
ever?
so many farts. Yep.
You think
There's
it's from
been
the
times
dick
where
when?
I've, like,
You think it's from the
no,
air from his dick?
No, dude.
Oh.
It's just from, like, being a woman and not being able to fart freely.
So the
as
door
men
closes.
can.
Do you do a countdown for how far away he is?
Well, I would make sure that there wasn't. I would have to hear his engine start because I would have to hear him pull away because I don't want him to forget something and come back in.
And then smell it.
Yeah. Dude, listen to this.
The best would be his engine starts and then he comes in and he's like, oh yeah, I just wanted to run
He
it for
would
a
never
little while.
call it out though. That's the thing. He would never be someone to be like, oh, like there were definite times where I got just like a little too brave and I would, in bed, I would like find a way to make it like a silent one. And then like, I would try to keep the covers very tight because we had our own comforters. We each had our own comforters, which I recommend couples do because they're always
smart.
fighting over things. Get your own comforter. You have a lot of room. But I would just like move and it would like spill out. And then I would hear him like cough, like.
Yeah.
So he definitely knew. He knows I'm a farter for sure. And I feel like my next relationship, I will want
Right
to
away.
be able to fart
Yeah.
freely, but that's not something that is like required for me in a relationship. And I also do think there should be good boundaries with it, and that it should be saved for really good times, a really good joke fart, or I don't want to be
Did it turn you off if he farts a lot? Would it make you not want to fuck him?
Yeah. And it would make him not want to fuck me, I would assume. It's like a gross.
But in a way,
thing.
though, it's intimate to show someone your like complete vulnerability like that. Because farting in front of a guy is probably the scariest thing you can do in front of him.
Yeah, it is. But
And if
I
he's
will
okay
say
with
that
that-
when guys have farted in front of me early on, when we're just like hanging out because they're just used to it and they're casual about it, it's a turnoff for me. I'm just like, not yet. Once I love you, I'll let you do anything. But I'm still getting to know you, and just I don't want to hear your asshole go. Like I don't want to.
Mine doesn't though, because it's so wide.
I just don't want to hear it. It's gross. But one time.
Yeah.
So do you know that the app on your phone, like Find My Friends, where you can track your friends if they accept? You have to like send them an acceptance thing. This was years ago when that first like came out, and I was at dinner with my ex-boyfriend and a bunch of people, and he was seated at the other end of the table. And my friend told me about this Find Your Friends thing. And she was like, yeah, you can follow anyone. They just have to accept it. So I sent a request to him just to be like, let's try it. And I go, Chris, just accept whatever I just sent you. And he was like in the middle of a conversation. He was like, okay. And he was just like, accepted it. So then I was tracking, he had no idea, but I was tracking him.
Oh my God.
Anywhere he went, I could see on the phone. And I never
How
had.
much did you check it?
Only,
Did it become addictive?
No. I only checked it because everyone was like, are you going to like catch him cheating on you? And I'm like, no, this guy isn't, that's not what my concern. I would literally, because we worked together.
You put a chip in him.
Yeah, I could track him anywhere, but he accepted it, but didn't know. I only used it. The only time I used it was when I was home and he was still at
so
work.
you would
and I
fart
would want to know
other shit.
when I could stop, when I would have to stop farting. So
Or
when
when
he was,
you could take a shit.
When he was like 7 minutes away, I would have to turn on the fan and like stop farting. And I could track him home, and that was the best thing about that app. If you liked this clip from You Up with Nikki Glaser, please share it with someone that you care about. Spread the word; it means a lot to me.
Get it out there, everybody. Get the word out. Because we're the best.
This isn't a we that you join me sometimes.
We're here every Monday through Thursday.
Any other information that you have about the show?
Yeah,
you're
it's a
so
good
full
show.
Of it.
We get down to things, the nitty gritty.
What does that mean? Everything
We tackle subjects that not a lot of people will tackle. We're not afraid of anything.